The Miami Heat are going to take on the Charlotte Hornets. The Miami Heat are 3-1 on the season. The Charlotte Hornets are 4-1. This team is exciting. They have Miles Bridges, Lonzo Ball, a lot of young talent on that team. The Miami Heat are bullies in the paint. It's going to be a contrast in styles. The Hornets can bomb away on the outside. Let's get right into the stat pack for your quick hit game plan. My name is Adel. Welcome back to Fundamental Ball. I am your digital coach. Here is the stat pack. The Miami Heat and the Charlotte Hornets are basically polar opposites. The Miami Heat are gritty, rugged, tough, defense, scoring in the paint. The Hornets are all finesse. So if you take a look at the stats, the Miami Heat score 110 points per game, which is 13th in the NBA. The Hornets score 121 points per game, which is first in the NBA. The Miami Heat are first in rebounding with 54 a game. The Hornets are mediocre at 46. The Heat are 15th in the league in assists, with his mediocre. The Kyle Lowry effect certainly helps, but we're going to need more ball movement. The Hornets are third with 27. Turnovers are about even. The Heat need to take care of the ball if they want to stay in this game, because this team is an offensive powerhouse. Miles Bridges has been playing phenomenal and out of his mind. Lonzo Ball has been balling out. If you take a look at their field goal percentage, the Miami Heat are 45% on the year. That's 17th in the league. The Charlotte Hornets are 47% from the field. That's fourth in the entire NBA. The Heat shoot 31% from the three-point line. That's not good enough to get it done time and time again against the better competition in the league. They're going to want to raise that average, because the Charlotte Hornets shoot 41% as a team. That's first in the entire NBA. Let's get into some of the details. This is a shot chart for Miles Bridges from his previous game. If you take a look, where he likes to, mix his game up is from the outside, from the three-point line, in the corners. He doesn't really drift to this left corner at all, and he loves to attack the paint. Miles Bridges is an uber athlete who can shoot the ball with efficiency. Now, the main takeaway here is when we talk about three-level scorers, some of the best scorers in the NBA, they get shots here in the mid-range game as well. You'll see Miles Bridges doesn't take any shots in the mid-range game. Either it's going to be a three or it's going to be a drive to the basket. So the Heat need to run him off the three-point line, cut him off from the basket, let him try to live in this mid-range area. This is where you want Miles Bridges to hang out, right here in the mid-range. If we can do that, that'll be a big key to our success in containing this Hornets team. This shot chart is for Lonzo Ball. Now, I know sometimes he's streaky, he can hit these threes, but as you can see in this particular game, he didn't hit any. He loves to just chuck deep threes from the wing. He'll shoot some in the corner on drive and kicks, but mainly on that left wing is where he likes to shoot them. But he also loves to get into the paint. He's not uber athletic, but he's a 6'8" point guard, so once he gets down there, he can do some damage. So we really need to make sure we pressure Lonzo Ball, get him to throw bad passes. Hopefully he'll take some deep threes, let us off the hook. That'll be one of the big keys to the game as well, getting physical with Lonzo Ball. Last shot chart we're going to look at for the Hornets, it's going to be for P.J. Washington. As you can see in this shot chart, he does like to take the three. He can stretch the floor. He doesn't really shoot it from the right corner really at all. But the key with him is he loves to stretch the floor. They love to post him up right in the middle of the paint, get him right at the basket. With no Bam Adebayo tonight, it's going to be imperative to the Miami Heat control P.J. Washington in the paint, close out to the three-point line. Another guy that doesn't take any mid-range jump shots, as you can see. He doesn't take any of the mid-range game. So you got to force him to take those mid-range shots and run him off that three-point line. That's going to be one of the keys to the game. This is Miles Bridges with the ball. What we can't do is let him just walk into step-back threes, as the Orlando Magic did right here. He's going to burn you, and he buries that shot. We got to run him off the three-point line, make sure we build a wall at the basket, make him shoot mid-range twos. Another guy that the Miami Heat are going to have to keep under control is Gordon Hayward. He's still a very good player when healthy. He shoots 48.6% from the field. He shoots 43.5% this year on three-point shots. He'll give you 5 assists and 4 rebounds. Gordon Hayward can do it all. I didn't show you his shot chart because the guy can really play anywhere on the floor. As you can see right here in the mid-post, he isolates against the smaller Cole Anthony. He's going to go to work, get his body into him, a little turnaround fadeaway. That's nothing but the bottom of the net. He's one guy the Miami Heat have to keep under wraps for sure. The Miami Heat need to attack LaMelo Ball all night on the defensive end, post him up, get him in pick and roll action. He's a terrible defender. But the one thing you can't do is throw lazy passes in the passing lane, because if you turn the ball over to this team, they're going to get out and run they can. One thing LaMelo Ball does extremely well, just like his brother, he's a fantastic open court passer. He sees the floor so well, and he'll get easy buckets for the Hornets time and time again. The Miami Heat are really going to miss Bam's presence, and this is where they're going to miss it, right here in the paint, anywhere in that area, because Miles Bridges is a load going to the basket, and this guy is so tough. Look at that hang time and adjustment and finish over the top. I just want to illustrate the liability that LaMelo Ball is defensively. This is his rotation here. He's plenty early enough to get here and take this charge. This is what I like to call fake hustle. His defensive IQ is low. His defensive want-to is very low. He kind of fakes at the guy, and then as you notice, he jumps sideways, this way, away from the contact, because he's not really into defending, taking contact, any of that stuff. 6'8", 180 pounds, soaking wet. So that is it for your game plan quick hitters. The keys to the game for the Miami Heat are going to be able to pound the paint, punish the Hornets inside, attack Lonzo Ball in the pick and roll, on the block, get the mismatch. Whoever's guarding him, you go right after him. He's a terrible defender. We need to control Miles Bridges, run him off the three-point line, build a wall, make sure he shoots the mid-range too. Same thing with LaMelo Ball. Make sure LaMelo Ball gets ran off that three-point line, and you make him live in that mid-range area. Got to keep the ball and possess it, value the basketball, don't turn it over. You got to make sure you don't let these guys get out and run. Let them play against your half-court defense. You're going to have to establish that dominance early to try to get this team pressing and turning the ball over. Another good area to attack the Hornets that we didn't get into in the video footage is whenever you go to the bench. We have one of the deepest teams in the league, the Miami Heat. Our bench can do the job. We can really, with Tyler Hero coming off that second unit, put some points on the board. I think this is going to be a hard-fought game, but if we take care of those areas, the Miami Heat can come out on top. That is it for today, folks. I am your digital coach, Adel. You can follow me on Twitter at DigitalAdel. If you like the content, please hit the like button, hit subscribe for more, and I will see you guys later. Have an excellent rest of your day.